morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of my wonderful and juicy and delicious little subscribers out there. And how I love you all, so, and I hope that you're all super duper well, super duper wonderful, and super duper delicious, and that life is treating you oh so deliciously. So what do? 3, 2, 1, my juicy little lights. Think little lights, you delicious and bright. 3, 2, 1, beam me up, Scotty. Okay, my delicious little babies. Now then, it is nearly 4 p.m. in our UK today, my delicious little babies. Well, the sun is shining, so the sun has got his hat on. Hip, 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 hooray. Okay, my delicious little babies, and just thought I'd let you know, my hair's all flipping sticking up, my delicious little babies. Now then, yeah, it's sun shining. It went through a little stage earlier where it went chilly, then it went a little bit warmer, now it's a little bit chilly again, my delicious little babies. But, well, you know, it's one of those, isn't it, my delicious little babies? Now then, I have super duper and excellent news to tell you. Well, I've just spoke to my beautiful dear little neighbours upstairs. I've just spoke to the dear little, well, I always call them husband and wife anyway, my delicious little babies. It's just the way that I am, okay? Well, oh, God bless the beautiful dear little soul. She said, well, she's been waiting 7 years for this, my delicious little baby. So guess what? Oh, they're engaged. So what do we do? Congratulations and celebrations. Yes, they're engaged. Oh, it's so beautiful. And she's got a beautiful little white gold, you know, because somewhere the wedding ring on the right and somewhere the wedding ring on the left, don't they? Yeah, she's got a beautiful little white gold, and then it's got like a little diamond in the centre, and then it's got little, it's like twisty, and then it's got like tiny little diamonds each side. Oh, it's really pretty because she's only got dainty hands, so it's really, really super duper pretty. And then I said, so when are you getting married then? Because I already sang congratulations and celebrations. She said it in 2 years' time. Well, if you look at that, 7 and 2 comes to 9, doesn't it? So again, that's completion. My delicious little babies, do you see how beautiful? Do you see? So what happened was they got engaged in Spain because, you know, because my dear beautiful little neighbour, she's Spanish and her dear little husband, he's Indian. But they've got such a beautiful little wee little Ben, little son, God bless. Oh, he's just so beautiful. They're just such a beautiful family. They're all just so beautiful. And he always comes and gives me a hug. I always give them all a hug. Do you understand what I mean, my delicious little babies? And of course, you know, we swap to do with what we've cooked. So, you know, I've got to be honest, my delicious little babies. I could not wish for better neighbours, and I say it to them all the time. Do you say? So even though we got the little baby, you know, and he walks upstairs, that, you know, that doesn't bother me, because the way that I see it is that it's a sign of life. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Okay, it's just like when you hear all the little bands out and you hear music and you hear everybody laughing and having a super duper delicious time. You know, that's the beauty of life, isn't it, my delicious babies? But what's super duper news? So I hope that, I know that you do not know them, but I hope that you're super duper, there we are, oh, happy for them as well, my delicious babies, because of course, you know, with myself, well, I've been asked to get married more than my fair share of times, my delicious babies, and I've just said no. Do you see what I mean? Because for myself, I've never been in love. I've never been in love, so I wouldn't know what love is. It's true. I said it at the start of my videos on YouTube, yes. I mean, I suppose with anybody who happens to, you know, watch my videos sometimes, you know, they're probably wondering to themselves, well, I'm not flipping effing surprised. Do you see what I mean? But no, it's just that I've never, you know, you have to imagine that, you know, and I've done readings, do you know what I mean, for a lot of years, okay, my delicious babies, and I really enjoy giving readings, And what I also enjoy is that it's always so super duper beautiful because, you know, especially if, say, you could have a couple who are having a few problems, shall we say, and then you can get them, there we are, before I even say it, back together again, you know, we want to be together, you know what I mean? And then they're super duper happy again. Do you see what I mean? That's the kind of readings that I just adore. Do you see what I mean? Yes, because that's the whole point, isn't it? You know, but for myself, no. You see, you have to imagine, can you wake up with the same man for the rest of your life? You know, and look at his birth race, his physiognomy, and no. Do you see what I'm just being honest, my delicious babies? No, the answer's no. You know, you see, what I'm looking for, I'm not sure I can find. Do you see what I mean? Because somebody has to be, there we are, on my level. Do you see what I mean? You see, I can be a very deep talker. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? Okay, you know, really get into the heart of things now. Do you see what I mean? And no. And I've also got to say this as well. I believe that men should not just always 24/7 be masculine all of the time. You know, there's got to be, sorry, excuse me, that part of a dear man where, you know, he can share his hurts, his fears, you know, with his significant other. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Do you say? So no, I mean, I'm not going to say, because there's an old-fashioned saying, isn't there, my delicious little babies? Never say never. You know, that is a true saying, actually, okay? So I may meet somebody, you know, one day where, you know, we find that we've got lots of super-duper, you know, and delicious things in common. But I haven't found that so far in my life, my delicious babies, and I'm half a century, which is not old. Do you say? And of course, you know, I have to look at my own flaws. So I may as well tell you, I'll repeat it again. I said it months and months ago. You know, I'm not the easiest one to live with. You know, it's like I can have patience for a time, and then after a while, I just get, there we are, before I even say it, Marty peed off. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? It's not that I want everything my own way. Do you see what I mean? No, it is not. It just means that, you know, there's got to be reasoning. You know, okay, I would like, if I could have my ideal relationship, I would like it where, you know, I could cook, and then my significant other will wash up. Well, so they should. You see what I mean, my delicious babies? I'd also like my significant other to be able to do some form of DIY around the house. So I would also like that. I would also like, if I'm planting flowers, I would like my significant other, whoever that may be, to mow the lawn. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? Okay, it's like, the point I'm making is working, there we are, together as a team. Do you see what I mean? Okay. But of course, you know, what we've seen over many decades, I'm not going to say that about everybody, because I happen to be so blessed. I know some beautiful, there we are, some very beautiful couples, and I'm very blessed to be able, to my heart, to be able to say that. Okay. But over my decades, very sadly, I can honestly say, no, I have not always heard that. My delicious little babies, you know, you might have one who stays in, looks after the bairns, and this can go both ways, my delicious babies, whether it be a man or a woman, okay? And then you can have the other, which, you know, either just wants to go out dancing or wants to go out to the pub, or, do you know what I mean, or straight from work, straight down to the pub, and, you know, things like this now then, do you see what I mean? Well, to me, that is not what I would call balance, do you see? Because it's about sharing and caring. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies, okay? It's like, you know, you could say, okay, for an example, okay, I do not always believe either that it's up to the man every 5 minutes to say, oh, come on, I'll take you out for a meal. Or it could go the other way around. or the woman every 5 minutes to say, oh, we'll pay for the meal, I'll go out for the meal, sorry. And you know what I mean? No. It's about sharing and sharing. There we are. Is caring, isn't it, my delicious little babies? So, I personally do not feel that my shopping list is very difficult. I certainly do not feel, I just feel that what it is, it's finding somebody. Oh, that's what reminds me, my delicious babies. I do not know where I've seen it now, but apparently, so this is nothing against anybody who's had, God bless them, the jibby jab. Do you know what I mean, my delicious babies? Because my heart goes out to everybody apart from those pushing it, okay? But I've heard somewhere, I cannot remember, it's not somebody who's told me, I cannot remember now, I genuinely cannot remember. If I could, I would tell you. I'm pretty sure I've seen it somewhere. Apparently, there is now going to be dating sites for unjibby-jabbed, unvaccinated, my delicious little babies. I'm just wondering what your thoughts are. Now, me personally, I've never been one. I've got nothing against anybody if they want to go on these apps. No, I do not, okay? Because some, they may either have a busy lifestyle, or there may be many different reasons why somebody would go onto a dating site. But for myself, no, I've never felt the need to. And whoever I have met has usually been when I have been out. Okay, my delicious little babies, I just never felt the need to go on a dating site. Okay, my delicious babies, but I've got nothing against anybody who has, okay? And there's actually a couple of beautiful little couples who who actually got married. So I'm not saying that it does not work for everybody, but for myself, it would not be an avenue that I would wish to go down. I would like to meet somebody face to face, to each other's birth races. Do you see what I mean? Okay. And then we see what we've got in common then. I would probably ask them 100 questions, just like the old Bill, like a copper. Okay, my delicious babies, okay? I'm not shy about that. I've done it for many friends over the years, if they've met somebody. They just leave me to ask the questions. Do you see? And then I can judge whether somebody would be good enough or not, or useful. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? And that's not being nasty. I'm just done saying it. You see? Okay? We have to see what one's qualities are. Okay? And chat is not everything. You want to see, don't you? What they can bring to the table. That's the old-fashioned saying, isn't it? My delicious babies. Do you see? Anyway, I'm not talking about finances. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about what can they bring emotionally, stability-wise, just simple things like having a conversation, cooking. There we are, cooking meals together. Doing things together. If one cannot do something or does not know how to do something, then the other will teach, and vice versa. Do you see? That's how I see it. So my ideal situation would have been like my beautiful, oh, how I love them so, my beautiful little nanny and granddad bears. Do you see what I mean? Okay, because they adored one another. And of course, where they are now, God bless the beautiful dear little souls, they will still be, there we are, together and adoring one another. Do you see what I mean? So that is what I would be looking for. So me personally, I do not feel that that's a lot to ask for. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? Okay, but what I do not want is effing barefaced effing liars. Do you see what I mean? That's not part of my vision. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? So, I shall wait. Okay, my delicious little babies, okay? Put it this way, I've not been in a rush anywhere. I always say, when it happens, but I'm always, there we are, to my heart. Oh, it's such beautiful news. I'm so happy when I hear happy news. It's just like, and you hear somebody who's going to be expecting a little baby. And by the way, I'm not saying that to her to offend any dear ladies who have experienced any difficulties or problems or issues, okay? I'm simply simple things, having a conversation, okay? I'm not here to hurt, offend, or upset anybody. But it's like when I hear about that, it's so beautiful. Do you see what I mean? And of course, when I have the beautiful little baby, you know, and of course, naturally, they would want to, you know, show their little baby off to everybody. I just feel that that's beautiful. And it's part of mankind, isn't it? My delicious little babies. And then, of course, for others, you know, maybe if they've never been married or anything, you know, they just love their beautiful little, what we call our beautiful little sons and daughters, you know, our beautiful little babies. Do you see what I mean? So, you know, and they want everybody to, you know, to fuss their little babies and everything. Do you say? But that's all part of life, isn't it, my delicious little babies? Do you say? I just wanted to share that, to share that beautiful news. That's all I wanted to do, you know. You can see I'm grinning from ear to ear. I feel so happy. It's really cheered me up. I've seen a beautiful dear young lady earlier, and she's also suffering sciatica. My delicious little babies, that doesn't mean no. So I've been doing the healing earlier, okay, my delicious little babies. But my beautiful dear little neighbour, God bless her beautiful dear little soul, she told me a while back, and we were just discussing it before I came on the camera to you all, my delicious little babies, okay. She too has got sciatica, and there seems to be a common theme here. It's always in the right hand side, okay, my delicious little babies, for some strange unknown reason. I'm not sure why this is happening, my delicious little babies, but beautiful dear little lady earlier, she was, you know, it was a struggle for her. I mean, she goes to the gym every day. She's very fit and everything, but she struggled with this and her lower back. By the time the healing was done, because I let her rest for a bit, just, you know, covered her with a blanket, God bless her, just let her rest. She managed to get off the healing couch with no trouble at all, whereas getting up, there we are, was a bit of a mission. I have a step as well, my delicious babies, that you can just pull out, okay. So sometimes if somebody needs some extra help to get on the healing couch, then I will help, you see what I mean. But she did not need that help, you know. She said she'll get herself up, but no. So she said she already felt better. She said she already felt better when she just spurt to me on the dog and burn, you know, because she was coming out to me. Do you see what I mean? Yes, okay. And she always says that whenever I pray for her, that it always works. Oh, God bless. Do you know what I mean, my delicious baby? So please, God, she's going to be calling me back later on. So, and I said, if you just give me a bell in a few days as well, just to let me know, you know, sorry, how, you know, you're feeling and everything. Do you see what I mean? Yes. But the other dear lady who I did the healing for, yes, she was off work, was it for 2 months or just over, because she just couldn't get to work with it. But after she come for a healing, she was, there we are, before I even say it, as right as rain in no time. Do you see what I mean? Straight back at work. Okay, my delicious little baby. So, you know, it's just so sad, you know, when you're hearing. I mean, there was a while back when everything was neck and shoulders and, you know, pins and needles and all different things. Anyway, my delicious little babies, okay, that doesn't mean no. So let me just quickly tell you what there is to tell you, because I need to get this jumper off for my delicious little babies, okay? Now then, this is the first one. Now, they're all on BitChute, my delicious little babies. There are 3 here today. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. And, right, so just join the dots. So this uploader, the first one, happens to have 9,252 subscribers, my delicious little babies, okay, this is on BitChute, okay. Now then, this uploader, I think I've seen them once before. Search engine of your choice, my delicious little babies, okay. And by the way, please, dear God, that the dear lady, she's so beautiful. You know, well, of course, with anybody in that, not in that way, just a beautiful nature, heart of gold, just a wonderful dear lady, okay. She knows, you know, who she is, okay. Well, I hope she gets better. I hope you get better, my little lovely. God bless you, okay. There's nothing worse than having all these aches and pains, is there, my delicious little babies? Now then, search engine of your choice, getting back to the matter in hand, anti-space disinformation, and then space bar BitChute, and then you should have reached your destination. Okay, my delicious babies. Now then, this video should read, it's just I think it's about just over a minute long. Do we live in a fake society? Okay, my delicious babies, so I'll say it the other way around. Do we live in a fake society? Okay, my delicious little babies. Okay, yeah, it's very interesting because, you know, they're talking, what's her name? Roseanne. You know, that American woman who used to do that series, Roseanne. Well, she's in it. Okay, my delicious little babies. And what they're talking about is, yeah, do we live in a fake society? You know, meaning houses, cars, you know, there we are, for I say it, materialism and everything. It's only just over a minute long, my delicious little babies, okay? But of course, the way I see it is, it's excellent to say that, you know, that mankind, I'm not talking about all of mankind, my delicious little babies, I'm just talking about, you know, some mankind where, you know, there we are, they're starting to see things now. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? And of course, you know, this is what others, shall we say, not wanting. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Now then, the next one, this is search engine of your choice again, my delicious little babies, December 19, so it's a word and numbers together, December 19, then space bar BitChute, and then you should have reached your destination. Okay, my delicious babies. Now then, this uploader happens to have 4,970 subscribers, my delicious babies, on BitChute, okay, and you should have reached your destination. I do mention them from time to time, don't I? Now then, this video should read, I'm sorry about that, that's me washer going mad, delicious babies, I've got 2 loads to do today. Throwback, Schwab calls for more global governance, brackets, RE, one world government. Okay, my delicious babies, so I'm just going to repeat that again for you, shall I? Throwback, Schwab calls for more global governance, RE, one world government. Okay, my delicious babies. That video is just nearly 50 seconds long, so it's not very long at all, my delicious little babies. Okay, these 2 are only shorties. Now, finally, okay, my delicious little babies, this, so I'm going to mention him again because he sent out a banging video. Okay, my delicious little babies, I was listening to it this morning. Search engine of your choice, Jim Space, sorry, with a C, not a K, Crenshaw. Okay, then space bar BitChute, and then you should have reached your destination. Okay, my delicious babies, he's now up to 80,000 and 136 subscribers, my delicious babies. This is fan-dabby-dozy. I'm loving this, okay? Because like I said, whoever I advertise, I just want their numbers, there we are, to go up, okay? It makes my day, okay? Or my evening, or my night, okay, my delicious babies. Now then, this video should read, and this is the longest one, this is over an hour long, my delicious babies, but I'd strongly suggest, if anybody does happen to have an interest, I'd strongly suggest listening to this video, my delicious little babies. The video should read, brain death. Yes, very sadly, we keep hearing a lot about that word, don't we, death? Is not death. It is a hoax to steal someone's organs. Okay, my delicious little babies, so I don't know if my video is going to stay up or maybe it won't get seen at all, my delicious little babies, but not to worry, not to worry. As long as there we are, I know I've wrote it out, I know I've seen the video, and I know that I've given out the information. There we are. That is what makes my day, my delicious little babies. Do you see? Okay, I know that I've played my part. I repeat again, brain death is not death. It is a hoax to steal someone's organs, my delicious little babies. Yes. Now this, and now I'm going to close my book. This reminded me, my delicious little babies, there's nothing more. Okay, of years ago when somebody, and I mentioned it to somebody else today, where somebody was in a coma, what was it, for 7 years? There's a number of them. You can actually as well see them on YouTube as well, my delicious little babies, okay? So they're in a coma for 7 years, okay? So, you know, the family never give up, and God bless each and every one of them. And, you know, and of course, neither did God bless the dear patient who was lying there, okay, my delicious little babies. This just, there we are, took my noddle back, there we are, to years ago, okay. This is a super duper interesting video, my delicious little babies. So like I just said, I'd strongly suggest, there we are, that ones please take a listen to this video, okay, my delicious little babies. So that's the end of my video, my delicious little babies, okay. So wherever you are in the world, have a super duper delicious time. You only get one life, okay, my delicious babies, because I'm going to go and sit out in the sunshine now, okay, because I'm starting to feel super duper and deliciously hot. Okay, well, it keeps going in, but it's, you know, the heat's starting to pick up. Do you know what I mean? Okay, so if I can get a little bit of the old, you know, vitamin D on my old birth race, I will feel most deliciously happy. Okay, and please, that doesn't mean no, and please do take care of yourselves, and please try to take care of others. Sending each and every one of you peace, love, harmony, and bright blessings, and may your beautiful little selves and your beautiful little families all be fully protected. So on that note, so much love. God bless to you, my beautiful dear little babies. Oh, and just one last thing, and look after yourselves now, okay, my delicious little babies. And thank you to anybody who's liked my videos or watched my videos. God bless you all, okay. How I love you all, sir, okay. You just all, I cannot emphasise that enough. Please take care of yourselves, okay, my delicious babes. And yesterday, for about an hour, I had my ear buzzing, okay, and it was switching ears. It was buzzing like, you know, spirit to get through. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? And of course, I was having, like I said, issues with my dog and Burn. I was having to figgle about with me dog and Burn yesterday evening, see what the flipping matter was. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? I'm hoping that, there we are, I've solved the problem. Okay, my delicious little babies. Well, I seem to have so far. Okay, my delicious little babies. So, yeah, that's just what I wanted to say. It was a bit of a strange day yesterday, my delicious little babies. And, of course, there were plenty of Ninas. Oh, and just to let you know, I haven't seen for how long? For flipping years. My first fire engine I seen about an hour ago, going up the road, the main road. That's the first fire engine, there we are, I swear down, I've seen in years, my delicious little babies. But it wasn't with it, Ninas. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? But look at that. You know, I never thought I'd ever see the day, being half a century, where I said, that's the first time in years since I've actually physically seen a fire engine. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Anyway, that's it. So until my next video, you just take care now. It's just a little quickie video, okay? God bless. Take care. Love you. Thank you. Thank you for listening once again. Goodbye.